Daughter of ocean, her spirit will shine. Guided by Yeshu, with ancestors' might. In her aura of gold, we find our own light. Hey, fuck y'all. My theme song a motherfucking bop. In fact, play that motherfucking music, goddamn.
Oh, blue heart with the magic divine. Daughter of ocean, her spirit will shine. Guided by Yeshu, with ancestors' might. In her aura of gold, we find our light. So stand by your side, feel the sacred glow. In the realm of the real, let her power flow. So stand by your side, feel the sacred glow. In the realm of the real, let her power flow.
Like a transition. You guys know I have a family now, so I'm not hosting anymore. I don't have my the Miracle Lifestyle or the Miracle Closet, which were two other business ventures that I was doing. I made a choice to shut those businesses down. Dating an actor and him playing the roles that he does. It really doesn't bother me. It's, you know, it's a job. It's not real. I mean, it's real because they're really actually doing it. Yourself getting married, of course. Of course. I better see myself getting married soon. Soon. I have a question. Do y'all think it's disrespectful for a man not to marry a woman after being with her for a certain amount of years if they both agree that, you know, marriage is something that they want? I do. And yeah, we're coming up on that time, but so you better get it.
In the realm of the real, let her power flow. I like the end part in my theme song, y'all. I like the end part. That shit just sound like. I'm listening to it. That's why the fuck I'm saying that. But y'all, what's up, y'all? Y'all know who it is. It's your girl, Brew High Africana, your favorite Leo. Shit. If you fuck with us, Leos. If you don't, what you here for, ho? But shout out to y'all. What's up, kinfolk? Y'all, listen. Why did y'all request these two messy motherfuckers to me? Come here, girl. Come here. Come on in here and sit down. Shout out to everybody that is subscribed and returning. Shout out to you new subscribers and those of you who just tuning in. Welcome. Okay, light your blunt, because, baby, we got us a good old nasty ass reading to get into. Ooh, and baby, everybody in this motherfucker deserve what they getting. But y'all owe me an explanation. Yes, we partake in the 420 over here. So if you too prude to get down, baby, go on leave. We got a few seconds. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds. Okay, you gone. Why y'all request Tyler Lepley and motherfucking Miracle Watts motherfucking nasty messy ass? Like, y'all. Now I'm gonna be real. I didn't watch P Valley. I kept forgetting about the goddamn show. It's a lot of shows that I need to catch up on, and I know y'all gonna drag me for filth. Catching up on shows includes Power, Raising Kanan, Pose, baby. I got to catch that because I only caught a couple episodes of it, but I do like Pose. Baby, all the Queens men, motherfucking Power. Did I say Power already? If not, girl, Power. I ain't watched that shit since Ghost was about to get shot. God damn. So I got a lot of shows to catch up on. But I did not watch P Valley. I saw, like, you know, little clips of shit. And, you know, I know some of the characters. Like, I've seen clips of the show, but to say that I sat down and watched the show, I would be fucking lying. And I don't do that. I don't be sitting around lying. I am a lion, but I don't be lying. I ain't got time for that. But from what I do know about these two people, this here shit ain't right. I mean, I did take time and look them up, and I went in and started looking up their little attributes and shit. And in my opinion, Tyler Lepley is a toxic ass man. He is a terrible human being, and yeah, you get what you ask for, okay? You absolutely get the fuck what you ask for when you start fucking around with somebody else's man. I've told y'all once before that it doesn't matter that these people are not married. That does not matter. What matters is that this person is spoken for. From what I've looked up, Miracle absolutely stepped on April, the ex-fiance's toes. I'm trying to make sure I get their cards separated right, y'all, because I don't want to mix them back up. She stepped all on that woman's toes, baby. It's just not cool to be that type of bitch. I've explained my stance on that, and while Tyler has his responsibility in the situation, baby, Oshun said help women, okay? It'll be up to a man to pull his whole card. I mean, we gonna drag that bitch, but at the end of the day, motherfucking Miracle knew that this man was a taken man. She knew that he and that woman, April, had children. He dipped out on her, April, as a matter of fact, while their second child was real young. But, baby, he had been fucking on Miracle, honey. He had been fucking on her. But let's go on off into their cards. I got a couple cards pulled on them. Y'all are gonna see me go from tarot to oracle, okay? And that is because I want to paint a real colorful picture for y'all to follow along with. And these decks that I mashed together seem to work well with each other, but I'm going to go deck by deck that I use so that I won't confuse anybody, okay? To those of you that are asking if I do tarot classes, I'm working on something right now so that I can start back accepting clients for tarot class. I've got a few spaces open. If you would like to do tarot class, just email me, okay? And we'll discuss the specifics. But let's get into this reading with these three people. I said two. It's Tyler, April, and Miracle. As this motherfucking reading is gonna be long, y'all. So it might be broken up into... No, I'm not breaking shit up. It's just gonna be a long ass reading, okay? Follow along. Like I said, their relationship... I didn't say that. I said that Miracle knew that there was a situation going on with April and Tyler. And I'm not saying that he and April were in the greatest shape relationship-wise. What I am saying is, as a woman, it is never wise to step on another woman's toes, baby, because you'll step right into that bitch's shoes and you'll go through everything that woman went through with the very same nigga, okay? And even worse. And that's what's getting ready to go on in their situation, y'all, okay? They're coming up with the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower card, and the Death card. There are going to be a lot of karmic moments in their relationship. They're already going on, okay? Miracle can post all of the beautiful shit and he can pretend, oh, this is my bitch, all he want to. He ain't saying that, but you know, I'm gonna read it the way the fuck it is, because their relationship is shitty as fuck. And I mean fuck the fuck up. And if April ever sees this video, baby, your portion in this reading, I really want you to pay attention to, because don't think it's some good shit going on over there. Look here, even if they do make it to the altar, baby, April, congratulate them. Why congratulate them? Because she just took a problem off your hand. But baby, we're gonna get to you in a minute, okay? Let's start with the overall of their situation. That shit started off toxic, so it's gonna end toxic, okay? Miracle begging for marriage and having a baby, or having a baby then begging for marriage, and ultimately, even like I said, even if she does get married to him, she's delaying the inevitable because that man ain't hers, okay? I doubt if they get married. Their cards indicate that they just may not get married. This may be a strung along situation. Karma, okay? Karma. The thing is, I don't understand why Miracle would believe that she got a new nigga when he strung April along, okay? She was the fiance. Don't know for how long. If y'all know for long, fill it in for me. This is nothing but another cycle in this man's life, okay? But, like I said, April, let it go, because you know what? They are twin flames. And I'm not saying that to be hurtful, baby. Here's why. Let them burn each other, because all twin flames ain't good things, baby. Sometimes a twin flame will come into your life and you'll burn each other up. So while it look like they having this old passionate relationship and there's all this chemistry and all this mew cute shit going on, you know, living in the moment, all of these motherfucking smiles and they kissing ass, you know, they all cute and shit now, April, because they doing this to get your attention, baby. This is why you got to get your goddamn attention off of them. But we gonna get to your shit though. Let me just address these hoes together real quick. They're living in the moment right now, and although Miracle and Tyler have been together like 3 years, they're living high off this moment of being newlyweds right now, okay? A lot of ass kissing, a lot of I love you more bullshit going on. You know, they have this beautiful chemistry, or prior to them getting engaged. Let's go back. They had this beautiful chemistry and they're so into each other, and here comes the engagement, you know. They're talking about we're getting married, and they're all, you know, celebrating, and maybe they're planning a wedding, and maybe they've just announced for now that they've gotten engaged. But whatever, the shit's gonna fail, and I'm gonna continue to say that throughout the reading. So if you support them, then you're supporting failure, because you don't get to go live happily ever after you destroyed one person. No, you must atone for that shit in one way or another. And that's what they're doing right now. See, they enjoying the moment. They're doing a whole lot of that, living in the moment. All these fake ass smiles, you know, planning the wedding, all this cute shit, because behind them fake smiles is a motherfucking firestorm, honey. Firestorm being the fucking same thing as the fucking tower. It's twice the tower at failure of this situation, okay? Behind the scenes, it's a bunch of bullshit going on. So behind them fake smiles, somebody is getting hurt, okay? Behind them fake smiles and all that, oh, I love you more bullshit, baby, there's a downward spiral and destruction going on in that relationship. That shit ain't gonna last, okay? This is a very, very karmic situation and a very karmic lesson, because first of all, they're not compatible, okay? They're not compatible. Maybe their chemistry was only supposed to exist on the screen, and that's where they were supposed to leave it, which is why they are in a very toxic space, okay? Again, never mind the fact that they all lovey-dovey and all up on each other on the internet, baby, because motherfuckers ain't who they supposed to be, okay? They got a whole bunch of bullshit going on behind the scenes, and baby, we gonna get into it, and we gonna break it down, and we gonna say allegedly. This is just what they cards is giving, baby, but they cards is giving all negativity, and I ain't finna never tell a bitch what she want to hear, ever. Miracle, you've made a mistake, baby. This relationship has karmic ties, and you know why. Because the relationship began in a funky, fucked up ass way. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But although the way it began, the universe didn't mean for this shit to be no more than just, you know, y'all fucking around no damn way. You the one that became obsessed. Miracle became obsessed with this shit. In fact, although, you know, he a piece of shit, but she was making sure she made herself available for him, so she's a piece of shit too. Now, yeah, there's no motherfucking love there. They're not motherfucking in love, baby. They were just fucking. The fucking is just good. Neither one of them are tired of fucking the other one, okay? This relationship is built on nothing but sex and sex alone. And when he's tired of fucking her, because he will get tired of fucking her. Because she's the hopeful, delusional Aquarius. Aquarius women, I'm not calling y'all delusional, but some of y'all bitches need to get a clue. If you think like Miracle, I'm talking to you, baby. This situation will never work, okay? It was never supposed to work, okay? They were just supposed to fuck around, no strings attached. Yes, she ain't shit for stepping on another woman, for fucking her boyfriend, but she was not supposed to try to become this man's wife, because this ain't your man or y'all. This ain't your man or y'all. You took Shango from motherfucking Obanani for nothing. This ain't your man, so you stepped on another woman's toes for nothing. When all this is another round and round cycle for you. So Miracle basically is the type of bitch that does this type of shit, basically. So this is her being more of herself, and this is why she's going to receive her fucking karma. That is why her karma is this relationship failing. Okay, whatever the fuck they have, it's going to change quickly. Another cycle. You know, like I said, she possibly has the energy of a bitch. She been doing shit like this. I steal your man, I take your man. You know, shout out to me X, the Take Your Man song. That was probably that bitch's theme song. Well, I take your man right up out your crib and make him do the shit to me that he never did. Like, yeah, that was my shit too. But bitch, I don't want your man. Because if he'll cheat on you, he definitely gonna cheat on me. I mean, fuck, how good. None of this is, baby. He'll still be himself. This is what Miracle is feeding. Another cycle of hurt and abuse. Another cycle of women being hurt. Okay, her mama probably type of bitch like this too. I don't care what the fuck y'all got to say. Bitches learn that stinking ass shit from somewhere. If her mama not like that at some point, she condoned that behavior. Somewhere, somehow, somebody clapped for her stupidity, which is why she's doing this. And not realizing she's walking foolishness up into her own life, you know. You know, she gaslighting herself. She does a lot of feeding herself a bunch of bullshit. And when somebody is trying to tell her the truth, she'll back away from that real quick. But in the end, she's going to regret doing everything that she's done to April, because she don't get the same motherfucker. When the motherfucking illusion wears off and them changes start happening and the truth start coming out about their relationship for real, oh, she's gonna hate that she even walked up in that shit, because yeah, her and him already got a whole bunch of secrets going on. That motherfucker ain't over there faithful. It just looks good for the internet for right now. They have a real love-hate relationship. Whereas that he felt like April was too demanding and maybe too naggy. Motherfucking Miracle over there doing the fucking same thing, which is causing them to bump heads. Why are you asking me questions? Why are you being like April? Why are you, you know, it's a lot of that going on. And I'm going to show y'all where that shows up too. Their relationship is a dumpster fire waiting to fucking happen. Ain't nothing good coming out of it. It's built off of lies and grief. That relationship is not going to last. But let's get into their separate cards, because we just did the overall of their relationship. So let's go on and talk about them. Let's talk about Tyler's ass first, though. All right, so now let's talk about Tyler's cards. You know, I don't see the obsession with this guy. I know women, sometimes we breathe too much life into these niggas, and I'm not saying black men, I'm saying niggas, because this man is a nigga, honey. We sometimes breathe life into these motherfuckers, and we make them believe that they are more than what they are. And I believe this is what has happened with Tyler Lepley, whatever this bitch ass nigga's name is. Because, I mean, to me, he's just another man. He is just another man who is right now riding on a high wave of being a part of something successful. At the heart of it, him showing up as an Aries in his own energy. I think that he is, or his cards gives the energy to suggest that he is very much so the type of man who is full of himself, the type of man that cannot be told anything, the type of man that wants a lot of things his way. He feels very entitled. He very much so is the type of man who will pour into a relationship while it benefits him and it serves every need that he feels needs to be met at that moment. He will remain in the relationship or the situation as long as it is something that makes him feel good, something that makes him feel like he has some power, because in his relationship with April, I don't feel like he had much power. I think that it was a situation of her scrubbing him up and cleaning him up and getting him to where he is, and now he has moved on, which his cards indicate. While his relationships serve him, he's there. But when they no longer serve him, he will really quickly pack his shit and leave, honey. He will be out of there. Up out of there. Don't give a fuck how much it embarrasses you. Don't care but how it makes you feel emotionally. Once he is done, he's done. Once he has gotten all that he's gotten out of the situation, he will leave. And that is more of what he's going to do. Honey, he has no issue with doing things to destroy women. He comes in as a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's wearing a mask, okay? I don't know that he's still wearing that same mask right now, but he's still got something going on between him and Miracle, to where is that he's still able to blind her to who he truly the fuck is, because he ain't shit, honey. Okay? He's playing a very good role, and he's playing a role for society as well, a very grandiose role. We don't get to that, girl. You know, he is very much so full of himself and giving off narcissistic energies, meaning as long as it serves him some good, he'll be bothered with it. But let's talk more about him and Miracle in this relationship. He feels like now people know who he is. Now he has a position of power. Now he has the right and authority to be this man that he believes that he is. And by all right, he has the right to believe in himself. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think it is a thing of his ego being a bit inflated, because without a woman, he ain't shit. Yes, I said that. If Miracle was not in his life, he would not be where he is right now. In fact, in the clips I've seen with them in it, you know, her chemistry is what brought the scenes alive. You know, I'm not taking anything from him, but he needed to bounce off of a woman in order for him to be able to shine, okay? However, he feels like this is all him. He breathed life into Miracle. He is the reason why she is known, regardless to everything that she's known for prior to even being on P-Valley. He feels like he is the reason she's where she is. In between them, you know, he does a whole lot of comparing and contrasting her to his ex-fiancée, though. This is where the bullshit comes in, with him being very narcissistic and very manipulative, him not being shit. When Miracle does something that he does not consider to be enough, or when she does something that he disapproves of, or when she does something that he feels like isn't up to his standards, he compares and contrasts her against his ex a lot. And I'm not saying he's like, oh, if or how can I say this? I'm not saying that he's saying, oh, April would do this, or April, or I'm not saying that he's not saying that, but he may not be saying it in that way. The way that he does the gaslighting to Miracle, because she's stupid, he does it in a way to where that she feels bad or feels embarrassed about the way that she responded to something that he did that rubbed her the wrong way. And he does a lot of shutting down on her too. That is typical for an Aries man. Not gonna lie to y'all. If you get a good Aries, he's a good provider. That's a good ass man, baby. But a nigga like Mr. Tyler here, nah, don't fuck with him. When he doesn't get his way, he throws a lot of hissy fits, and he's got like a hot and cold switch with Miracle. And he does things to tear down her confidence, you know. Lets her know that she's not enough. Whatever it is that he's doing. But either way, he's not hurt by doing this. It doesn't make him any damn difference. He has a bad reputation for leaving past trauma with women, okay? Let's not forget the shit that he did to April. He ain't shit. It's just a different bitch. Same shit, different day, different bitch. He ain't shit, okay? He does a lot of running from his past. And in his running, he plays games and causes confusion in these situations, because I'm sure he's over there telling Miracle the same motherfucking lies he told April, but he's just remixing them, okay? So he does a lot of stirring of confusion and a lot of hot and cold behaviors in these relationships, leaving women, not that I'm saying he's responsible for their happiness or responsible for them choosing themselves, but let's be real, he's over there gaslighting them and telling them what they want to hear and playing with their mind. So he has a history of doing this shit, you know, playing in and out, you know, regardless to him being engaged to Miracle. He's still not committed. He's still doing his thing. He's still going to do his thing, okay? And the truth is going to come out. And when the truth comes out, this is another situation of him destroying a woman emotionally and changing them. I'm pretty sure April wasn't as angry as she is now. Now, she may have had a little bit of a temper or whatever, but he probably caused that woman to be acting a fool like that. Nigga like him that string you along for years and then suddenly, now here you go getting engaged to this bitch, nigga, really? But she still needs to let him go because he's not worth any of her energy, honey. And because Miracle ain't got no new man, baby. She got the same motherfucking man that was over there fucking around and doing shit to you while you were over there overlooking his bullshit too. You know, Miracle doing the same stupid shit too. Turning a blind eye, believing that she's special, honey. And she's not. She's not. Especially because it seems like Tyler is going to have like a upturn in his career, okay? He's going to have a come up, and the very same way that Miracle chose him is exactly how she's going to lose him, because he's definitely going to start fucking around on her, and it's going to be with one of these co-stars again, okay? It's going to be a neighboring situation that she participated in. That's what the fuck she get too. Don't feel no way for anybody who goes through some karmic situation after stealing somebody's boyfriend or husband or somebody's wife or their girlfriend from them. Never feel sorry for them, because you got exactly what you deserved, okay? So going forward, Tyler is going to experience some type of come up in his career. Maybe he's going to get cast in another movie, you know, he might get him a Medea special or some shit going, but either way, there's going to be some type of come up. And he's going to do the very same shit to Miracle that he did to April, okay? This is him cheating and sharing himself and buying gifts for another bitch and spending time with another bitch, but controlling the narrative because he wants to be able to let Miracle out of their situation easy, and so that he can make himself seem like he's such a good guy. Again, he's not gonna vary from this fucking script. He will too, have been cheating on Miracle with a co-star the same way he did April, okay? Here we are with a love triangle showing up. That's not to say that he may not fuck back with April. Just for spite, April might get on some type of, Peter Guns, Amina, and motherfucking Tara type of time. And I do kind of feel that energy with these 3 cards showing up, the love triangle, the ex-lover, and unfinished business. That nigga might slide his ass back over there and fuck on her because he got kids over there. Bitch, please. Okay? Miracle, you ain't the only baby mama. He'll go over there and fuck on her too. So there is potential that he might go back over there when her and Tyler get in a real bad space, because it's coming. But even if it ain't, or even if he does that and that goes away, honey, he gonna get seduced, honey. He gonna really have him a romantic affair at work, honey, because here come this Jezebel at work that's gonna seduce him, and baby, he gonna be enjoying what it is that he's seeing. He gonna really be awe-stricken with this girl, okay? And dare I say, she gonna come and do the same shit to you that you did to Miracle. To April, Miracle. Oh, I like your hair. Oh, Tyler's just my brother. You know how this is my brother. You know all them love taps she was giving Tyler, girl. Girl, that karma is a bitch, baby. And it's gonna be a hurting thing, because Miracle might be pregnant when this go on, but he definitely gonna get him another little seductress, baby. And she gonna fuck him real good too, honey. However good you thought you sucked his dick, she gonna top that. Believe that. However good you think you're fucking him, she's gonna fuck him that much better, baby. Remember, you did the same thing to another woman, bitch. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. See, if we go back to the previous 3 cards, he may not even fuck back with April. It might just be one of his exes, period, that he'll fuck with. Or just some bitch that he's been fucking around on you, period, with. You just a dumb bitch that said yes to his motherfucking wedding ring. Yeah, April did too, but you took him up out of her house, so you the stupid bitch. So now you picked up where April left off at. So now you wearing her shoes, idiot. Oh yeah, honey, he gonna get him a bitch on set, honey. It's gonna be one of them hoes. Like I said, this bitch gonna be a good old goddamn motherfucking Jezebel ass bitch. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And Miracle, you deserve nothing less, because this is what you were doing while you were big brother. He wasn't your damn brother. You was sucking his motherfucking dick, and he was giving you motherfucking throat babies and breaking your fucking back end, bitch. When have you ever fucked your goddamn brother? That's why I don't do that motherfucking big brother shit. There's nah, bitch. Let me whoop your ass right now, because I already know what's getting ready to come. You one of these hoes. No better for Miracle, though, because this is what she did, okay? This is what she did.
A former partner has parents who participate and then does his financial part, does that mean that he and his new partner get to take credit for what I'm doing here? I've been so quiet about so many things. And despite that, I don't get the respect that I deserve for what I have been through and the work that I continue to do. I'm going to think about what I'm going to say and where I'm going to say it. But we are not a blended family. We're not co-parents. She's not their stepmother. My kids aren't her kids.
All right, y'all. So let's talk about April. I told y'all this reading was finna be long, so sit tight, baby, because we ain't even got through to talk about Miss Miracle, because y'all wanna hold on for that, okay? But anyway, yeah, Miracle could not expect to live happily ever after with this man. He's got way too many secrets. He's got way too many things about himself that he's not comfortable with. This nigga don't know who he is. So what he's an actor. So what He's handsome. So what, he allegedly exudes masculinity. That man don't know who the fuck he is, baby. Like I said, he has at least a curiosity towards a little freaky ass lifestyle, honey. And they might do that shit, girl. You know, motherfucking bitches will do anything to stay in a relationship with a man, honey. A bitch will lose herself in order to keep a man happy. And I believe that April losing Tyler, so to speak, was her salvation, because she was probably losing herself in this man and doing shit that she knows wasn't fucking good for her. Her self-esteem, for her as a woman, for her as a mother, you know, none of this was good for her. April shows up too as an Aries. This is the King of Wands card showing up. It is the Father of Wands in this deck. But she shows up in her own energy, and I am so against a woman cleaning a man up so that he is good enough for her, or so that he meets that expectation that she has, or so that he can paint the picture of himself painting or meeting these expectations that she has for this man who she's now pouring all of this energy and work into. This is where I feel like April failed, okay? Not going at her, not gonna drag her, but sometimes we as women need to be reminded, don't say these hoes, okay? I feel like April was the one who put him in place to be where he was, to be on a P-Valley, if you will. Yeah, it's like that, y'all remember that convict? They got that modeling contract, and after he got that modeling contract, he left his wife and shit and went and married that white girl, or they, whatever the fuck was going on, but he ended up breaking up with her and shit. It reminds me of this situation. This is what Miracle and Tyler's situation reminds me of. Tyler left April in a situation with 2 young children, his 2 young children, and decides to go play house over here with this bitch. But I feel like April facilitated a lot of that by pouring too much energy and too much work into him. Yeah, being Barbara the fucking builder, being the cleanup woman. Now, she's fucked up over him, you know, and they ain't talking. She hurt. She like that separation really put her on her feelings. Like, I loved him, you know, and I understand that. I'm not shitting on the girl. I'm not doing none of that. But what I'm saying is she lost herself in building a fucking man up who was literally just working her. 2 Aries together, baby, they was burning each other. Whereas that she felt like she was lighting a fire under him, getting him motivated to want something more in his life. He was burning her behind her back and making a plan himself to leave her the fuck alone while she was planning her future with him. Don't ever be Barbara the motherfucking builder, honey. Don't ever be Bob the fucking builder. There are men out there that also make the same fucking mistake. Don't do that. You're doing nothing but cleaning that person up for the next motherfucker. Not to say, oh, their shit is going to automatically fail, but why put yourself through all of that unnecessary heartache? If this person is showing you that they themselves don't want too much out of their life and they're comfortable in the shitty, shiftless ass place that they're in, leave them there, okay? This is what April should have done. Not saying that Tyler didn't have any dreams, but I guarantee y'all if April hadn't poured into him, he wouldn't have been attractive enough to even attract Miracle. This is why April is fucked up. She's in her head. She's pissed off like she don't want her motherfucking kids around. Or Miracle's son. She don't want Miracle bitch, don't call my motherfucking kids your stepkids. You are not their mother. I don't blame her, bitch. Fuck you, you dick sucking, cum licking whore. My children are not your responsibility, nor are they your problem. Now, they're only coming over to see their motherfucking daddy because they got to spend time with this nigga, bitch. But don't get beside your motherfucking self. Yeah, I understand all of that. Miracle is fuck Miracle right now. April is feeling away. Can't say I don't understand it. Shit. I told y'all my ex-husband left me for a motherfucking bitch. Took $8,800, okay? From our joint account. Dipped. Left me with nothing. Not saying that this is what Tyler did, but he didn't pour nothing into that. And he ain't really trying to pour shit over there. Which is why motherfucking April is mad. Okay? She's mad. But at the same time, she shouldn't have allowed him to fake flex off of the things that she was providing him with. Not like she should have mamaed him down like, I know you better not, but she should have motherfucking drew the line. When she saw that he had all of this type of shit going on, baby, this was not your opportunity to fix him. This was your opportunity to fuck him and leave him alone. Okay, cool, you got your children out of the situation, but you allowed him, not only monetarily, you allowed him to bankrupt you emotionally. You allowed him to fake flex in your face with them fake emotions. You allowed that because your ego couldn't allow you to see him for the piece of shit that he was. You couldn't see that he was a burden to you. And the universe had to spank you and teach you a lesson. Hey, I say that in love, baby, because I had to learn my goddamn lesson twice. Not with two different niggas, but twice with the same nigga. Believe me, April, and those that are like April, believe me when I say you won, sis, or you won, bro, if you did not marry that motherfucker, okay? Those of us who unfortunately married these motherfuckers and got to untie this shit, no, we didn't win just because we got married, okay? We won heartache, pain, betrayal, stupid shit. Years knocked off, wasted time, you know, that's what we want. So count yourself lucky if you are April or if you are April and you see this video. Because Miracle ain't want a damn thing. And them girls like Miracle ain't want a damn thing. To the girls that done got married or the men that done got married and your spouse leave you for another motherfucker, they ain't won nothing, baby. They ain't done shit but alleviated a problem out of your life, okay? Thank God for it. Sure, have your emotions, yeah. That ego gonna be fucked up, okay? But get over it because God did you a favor. And I'm saying that as a testament, okay? I am so glad that I am not married to that man no more. I am so glad that I'm not the one that he just harmed. I'm glad that I'm not the one that he felt comfortable enough to put his motherfucking hands on. I'm glad that he feared me a little bit, that he knew better than to fucking try me. So at the end of the day, April, be glad that Miracle took him from you. Love don't suck, baby. You're not unlovable. You're not none of that. And you're not incomplete without him, okay? Yeah, you're going to feel all of that shit because you spent time with this nigga. You procreated with this nigga. This may sound cruel, but I thank God that I did not have them cheering by that man, okay? Imagine me explaining to my daughter that her daddy is a rapist. Imagine me explaining to my son that his son, that his father, done raped a bitch because she said no. She didn't do something his way. Imagine that. Imagine explaining that to your child. And not that Tyler's a rapist. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, giving y'all a testimony in this. When these niggas want to go and these bitches want to go, y'all let them go, okay? If somebody can take that motherfucker, let them go. Because there's something better out there. And I'm going to get to that in April's cards, y'all. But you're not incomplete, honey. She did not take a piece of your heart and go nowhere with it. She took a problem out of your motherfucking life. But I will tell you what, though. You were being too passive with his motherfucking ass when he was showing you exactly who the fuck he was, okay? You overlooked a lot of things because you wanted to get married. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get married. I'm not saying that because I wanted to get married. But I literally got married because I was 35. I felt like I was getting old. Maybe that's what April felt. Or maybe she, in that ego, that things are going to go my way ego, that stubborn Aries pride. And I say that as an Aries moon. It is within us, okay? It's going to go my fucking way or I'm going to blow up, okay? It's going to go my way or I'm going to blow up. That's basically our energy when we are operating in our lower selves, okay? Maybe that's what April was doing, okay? Maybe her ego wouldn't let her see that this man is so toxic that she does not need him, that she's better off without him. So instead, she decided to not have boundaries for him, to not leave when she found out he cheated that first time, or that second, or that third, or that fifth, or that 15th time. She never left, okay? So she laid the blueprint for him to continue to walk on her, and he continued to do so. She had no boundaries, being too passive, overlooking self, neglecting yourself, ghosting yourself, trying to make sure that this relationship works, trying to make sure that you make it to that fucking altar. See, she was competing with the bitches he was cheating on her with. That's what all of that was about. That's what that was. Her, being too passive and neglecting what it was that she was feeling for real. Like, fuck that. Ladies, don't do that. Gentlemen, don't nobody do that, okay? She knew that she wasn't being herself, okay? Fighting the things that she knew didn't feel good, which is why he felt comfortable rejecting her, which is why he felt comfortable motherfucking leaving on red, ghosting her and lying to her and telling her shit. So, yeah, she feels she's angry. She's hurt. This nigga done backstabbed her, lied to her, and did everything he could do. She's trying to save face by being angry about it, She's angry. She has that right. But again, you're doing too much, okay? April, you're doing too much. You are allowing them to live rent-free in your head for far too long. It is time for you to move on from this and take care of yourself. I've already said you're neglecting yourself and you're not being yourself. This ain't you, mamas. This ain't you. And if you are like April, I'm talking to you too, okay? This ain't you. Yeah, even if you still get your nails done, your hair done, you're still neglecting yourself somewhere. Your soul is crying out for you. Yes. Universe understands that you are motherfucking hurting behind this man. Understands that Tyler has hurt you, but universe is saying enough, baby. It's time to move on. See, you stuck in this again. Rent-free in your head. All that pent-up rage and anger and that grudge holding that you're doing against them, Because, girl, I know you done did a breakup spell on them. I know you did. Because you hurt, girl. You hate to see these motherfuckers together. Like, I thought we was cool, or at least this bitch respected me as this nigga's woman, and she stepped right on my toes. Fucking right, I don't want to see them together. But, baby, you got to stop reading them old text messages, looking at them old pictures, looking back at when you and Tyler were together and things were good, because, baby, that is never going to come again, okay? It is time for you to accept that new relationship, okay? The new relationship that you and him will have, which is co-parenting, because ain't no way in hell you should go back to this situation, because he'll be lying to you and hurting you again. You'll be sitting up in this same situation a year from now because you can't let him go. Don't do that, baby. Okay, move on. After then, yeah, you can write a book about it, because I'm sure you can write a book about all of the shit that he's done, all of them lies and shit that he did, all that gaslighting and all of the things that he did to you, girl. I'm sure you can write a book about that shit. Hell, make it fiction so you can really exaggerate the shit. But you must move on, April, okay? The universe is sending in the surrender card and the hammer and nails card. It's time for you to take this L. I know it's hard to hear that. It's hard to motherfucker. You're like, oh no, this bitch ain't gonna win. Let her win. What? Because at the end of the day, what does she really win? If you can say that he's done all of these toxic fucking things and you know that he's cheated on you and shit, exactly what is it that she won? What did she get other than a lying ass man? I assure you she did not get a new man. He is not going to treat her better than he treated you. In fact, he's going to treat her worse, because if she does make it to the altar, so the fuck what? Bitch, now your position is open, okay? April, let it go. I know it's hard, baby. Breathe and take it day by day, okay? Let it go, because I promise you they will not live happily ever after, okay? Which is why the universe is urging you to be done with this. Be done with this. Yeah, you had your emotions, baby, but when shit ends, there tends to be a new beginning, okay? Universe says it's time to move on, April. It's time to close this cycle. That relationship between you and Tyler is over, okay? Yes, it hurts. Yeah, you done did what you did. I'm not admonishing you at all for doing your breakup spell or speaking breakup on them. I mean, spoken spell is still a thing, okay? It's all about the energy that they put behind it. You've done it. Let it manifest, April, and leave it alone. Because regardless to if you didn't do anything at all, baby, they gonna end anyway. But the important thing for you to remember is you and Tyler have absolutely ended. The only thing y'all need to do is co-parent, okay? That's all you need to do is co-parent. Because like I said, his mask will drop off, okay? Be grateful that his mask dropped off in y'all relationship so that you can confidently close this cycle and put a nail in this coffin. He is not your nigga no more. And I say nigga and not man because he's a nigga, baby. Oh yeah, he's a nigga. Yeah, he might be a good father, all that shit, but he's a nigga of a motherfucking romantic partner. Don't confuse the two. A man can be a shitty romantic partner, but a damn good father. Don't confuse the two, April. It's time to let it go, okay? You've done what you've done. It is what it is. He was not worthy of remaining in your life. That's why it had to hurt, okay? I remember asking Obanani that if my marriage to my ex-husband wasn't going to work, I said, please take this. I can't take it no more. End this marriage. A couple days later, he left. The bitch he cheated on me with flew to LA and rented a car, pulled up outside our place and picked him up, packed his shit up, and they left. But I had to remember after I calmed down, I absolutely prayed to Obanani, who is the Orisha of marriage, to free me from that marriage if it was not going to work, and she did just that. So, April, if you were praying that if things were not going to get better, even in one of your most lowest emotional moments, somebody heard you, okay? Somebody heard you and they answered you, okay? Feel vindicated. Have your emotions cried out, but you need to get over it, okay? The universe is saying, gain control of yourself. You know what you want, okay? You know that you desire a different type of relationship that doesn't involve all of that bullshit, okay? And if you will work on yourself and pour into yourself and be patient, the universe is going to do just that for you, April. Or if you are like April, okay? If you will pour into yourself, or if she would just pour into herself, gain that balance, get that clarity, heal from this bullshit that Tyler has put her through, the universe got her husband waiting. Your husband just wasn't Tyler. That's why the shit ended. Your man is waiting for you to take that leap, girl, okay? Because the universe sends in the 2 oracle cards of love and fertility. Dare I say, baby, there's something new on the horizon for you if you will just move on from Tyler. Let that bitch have that nigga, baby. Block his number and let Lil Ugly have him. She ain't ugly, y'all. I'm just talking shit. But y'all know what I'm saying. Girl, let this motherfucker go. Your new life, your new situation, honey. Is it another Aries? You got a thing for Aries, girl? April? But either way, there's a man that is going to step up and give you the relationship that you're looking for if you'll just take the leap, baby. That's all the universe is asking you to do, is take the motherfucking leap, okay? But in the meantime of you working on yourself, baby, you need to be unavailable completely romantically for Tyler, because as sure as shit stinks, baby, and tracks all over your house and stinks everything the fuck up it comes in contact with. Tyler's going to try to return to you. He's going to try to run not I want my family back shit, but going to try to run you down a road of nostalgia with him. Just know that it's because he wants some pussy. Okay? Miss Miracle's pussy going to become he gonna become used to it. I mean, he gonna still go back and fuck that shit, but he gonna be like, let me see what my other baby mama got going on over there. Don't allow him to play in and out of your life. If you are like April, don't let these men or these women play in and out of your life. You've got to be worth more than your body, okay? Spend some time working on yourself, April. Some time in seclusion, some time away from dating. You don't need to just jump right back out there motherfucking trying to date nobody, because you need to be rescued, and no man is going to rescue you. Love is not going to rescue you, April. You have to rescue rescue yourself, excuse me. And in order for you to rescue yourself, or if you're like April, in order for you to rescue yourself, you're going to have to change. How do you change? By not thinking about Tyler and Miracle at all. Let that girl have that motherfucker. I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to keep repeating it, because that's exactly what needs to happen. April has to let him go so that she can have her Phoenix moment, so that she can recover from this heartbreak, so that she can have a healing heart moment and experience that grounding, or that justice card that showed up, that balance that comes with her moving on from a fucked up situation and knowing that she deserves better, with the high priestess card showing up. It's hard to do, ladies, but baby, I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. You got to pour into yourself. Make healthy choices and understand that the universe got you in divine timing, okay? April, you're not going to be alone. You're not going to be alone, girl. Universe got you in divine timing. But you've got to make some healthy choices surrounding yourself first. Self-love has to happen first, okay? You, again, have to realize that you are worth more than whatever Tyler could ever offer you. That's why that relationship ended, baby girl, okay? I ain't even trying to big sis you, but I'm just talking to you as an older woman. You got to let that shit go. Yes, it's going to hurt, but you cannot remain stuck in the past and heal. And if you don't heal, baby, you're going to miss it, because the universe got abundance waiting for you in all sorts of forms, honey. This ain't just money coming your way. This is increase, okay? Like I said, if you let go of Tyler, the universe is about to increase you. You want love, you want marriage, you want more kids. Guess what? The universe going to do it for you. But you got to let Tyler go. That's Miracle's man now, okay? Just co-parent with the nigga. And when you're feeling strong enough, the universe is absolutely encouraging you to roll the dice and take a chance and take your ass out on a date, girl. Get on back out there, Miss April, Miss Aries. You know that fire's still burning, baby. Put that shit tone and get on back the fuck out there, because you still got it, baby. Heal your heart. Didn't say go fuck on nobody, but go have some fun, girl. Go pour into yourself. What were you doing before Tyler? What were you doing before him? If you like April, put your name in front of that, baby. What were you doing before then, honey? Do something for yourself. Date yourself. Have an awesome time with yourself, girl. Because again, like I said, divine timing is happening all around you. All you got to do is trust the process, honey. Because guess what, April? Although Tyler wasn't your man and y'all were engaged and he broke your heart and all that shit and rubbed it all in your face, and even if him and Miracle get married, guess what? Your soulmate is coming and it's going to be a fated meeting, okay? This may be a person that you already know or a person that you're going to meet, but whomever he is, this is your new love. And that love that you expected from Tyler, this man is going to give it to you, okay? That's not for you to go rushing out looking for it, because that love that you were supposed to receive from Tyler is already in your life in the version of your children. So the more you pour into yourself and realize that your children too are your soulmates, you will have that fated meeting of really meeting that man that you're supposed to be with, okay? You have the energy of happiness and joy underneath that paradise card showing up for you, April. Let Tyler go. If you're like April, let your Tyler go, okay? You're going to really fall in love, and that person is really going to be all over you again. This is your soulmate you about to meet, sis, okay? Sooner you let Tyler go and start healing and pouring into yourself and focusing on yourself and focusing on your children and making sure that he takes care of his children and he's active in their life, and don't be worried about Miracle, sooner you'll meet your man, honey. And it's going to be some good shit, because Miracle, I'm sorry, fuck you, girl, not you. This time, April, you really truly will get married, okay? This time, this is your man, okay? But you got to let Tyler the fuck go. Now let's talk about Miracle's messy ass, y'all. So let's talk about Miracle, y'all. I told y'all this was going to be a long video. I apologize if it's too long, girl. Pause the shit, because the rest of us going to keep right on moving. We getting to the end of the video, man. I can't wait to see y'all comments on this motherfucker. I want to see what y'all going to add. What y'all going to tell me I left out so I can do a part 2. Or however many parts y'all want me to do. But let's talk about Miracle's dumb ass. So, she getting her just due, honey. She's getting her goddamn just due. When she begins to go through things, I want y'all to remind her, baby, the call is coming from inside of the house, okay? The call is most assuredly coming from inside of the house. When she begins to play victim surrounding him cheating on her and doing shit to her, baby. This is your karma. This is your wake-up call. See, this is your bad karma. She wanted so badly to wear that other woman's shoes, wanted to be in April's place so bad, she didn't realize or recognize that he's gonna do the same shit to her. She's fated to be alone, okay? That heartbroken shit. She's going to go through the very same shit that she helped him put April through. It never fails, y'all. It never fails. Then she's going to motherfucking, I guess, use her kid, or they may just make it down the aisle, y'all. You see, divorce is mentioned. She's going to try to use whatever leverage she has, but when the motherfucking truth of the matter comes about, it is because she's going to be bitter and hurt because she got the very same thing that she helped him give April, her karma. Okay, that relationship is not going to be, they going to pretend to be lovey-dovey. We know they going to do that shit. But there is no motherfucking happily ever after coming here. This is a bad karmic situation waiting to happen. This is a fucking dumpster fire waiting to happen. See, Miracle is trying too hard. She's trying too hard, and she's already lost herself, but she's going further and further down into a sunken place when it comes to him. She's looking for ways to keep him there. Not trying to be funny, but she trapped him with that baby, or at least she thought she trapped him, you know. So she's going to use every avenue she can when they break up, because they will break up, to make sure that his new bitch doesn't get to be around her son or her children that she has by Tyler, because she gonna do it again. She gonna be doing too damn much, baby, trying to make sure that she keeps her family together, or what she calls her family, honey. But she's got no room for that. Like, she can't be shocked, nor can she make up excuses when her fucking family falls apart, because that's exactly what's going to happen. And I'm going to pick the shock card up, because that's exactly what she's going to pretend to be. She's going to be so fucking shocked, like, oh my God, how could he do this to me? How could he do this to our family? Like, break up with us and da-da-da-da. Bitch, that's what you issued out, okay? She's not going to succeed with nothing that she's doing when it comes to this relationship. First of all, y'all, that's why I'm confused. They may or they may not make it to the altar, because she's coming in as the Empress in the reverse stance. Now, I know that means that that's a bitch that's moving out of sorts against herself. That's a bitch that hates women, that will do anything to sabotage another woman. Yeah, she's this type of bitch, but I don't know that she's gonna truly be this man's wife. And that where is that goddamn card at? Where is that goddamn card at? The two of these. I want to say this. This fated to be a long card, and her doing too much, trying too hard. See, she did all of this shit, all of these breakup spells, because she did one too. So her and April was fighting fire, allegedly, with the spell work, honey. Only for her to not become this man's wife in the first place. You did all of this. But I bet you fist a dollar he'll go to the next bitch and marry the shit out of her without making her baby mama. See, motherfucking Miracle and April allowed him to impregnate them without becoming his wife. That girl, you gonna get the same emotional treatment that he gave April. Okay, you gonna be emotionally stuck, or emotionally in a cold place with this man, or feeling like he doesn't love you enough, because you're gonna feel like you doing too much, because you've done too much, because you did do too much in the past. Okay, see, you playing around with that motherfucking spell work, and for you bitches that's playing around with that spell work, y'all better stop. Okay, not like you can't use spell work, but to use it to do some dirty shit, you ain't doing nothing but cursing yourself. And that's all that Miracle has done. She's cursed herself with April's life. The very same things that he did to April, he's over there doing to Miracle, y'all. Y'all better believe it. But he's gonna do 10 times worse. He gonna really overdo it. This is her karma. She cursed herself doing motherfucking spell work, okay? Universe tried to tell her, don't do this, okay? Universe tried to tell her, you are moving around looking at this motherfucking situation through rosy colored glasses, wanting what this woman has, but you don't realize the type of toxic nigga that he is. She ignored the warnings. Universe told her, this is not what you want, baby. This man is not the man that you want in your life. You do not want Tyler Lepley in your life. He comes with all kinds of baggage, bad news, and just terrible type of emotional energy that she didn't need. But she was hopeful, honey. She meant, this is my man and I know I can have him. We done laid all up on each other and co-starred, and his wife, or excuse me, his girlfriend is none the wiser. So she's sneaking around with this man. Sneaking around with him, fucking on him, and fucked around and got hooked on him, you know. And because Tyler was beneath April, and she deserved much better than a cheating ass motherfucker like Tyler, Universe allowed this to be it, okay? This motherfucking divine intervention that happened was not no good shit, okay? The catalyst to the motherfucking karma that's coming Miracle's way, which this is Miracle's spread, if you weren't aware. She's the catalyst to it, because She knew they were together. At the end of the day, their relationship crossed over in front of each other because Miracle was rushing. Okay, she went again. I did not say that Tyler and April were in a good space. They were going to break up any fucking way. But instead of her being a real ass bitch and just seeing, okay, if this is for me, if this is really some serendipitous shit, I'm going to allow the universe to allow us to be together when it's time. Instead, she chose to step on that woman's toes, okay? The universe told her don't do that, though. Universe told her don't do that. She ignored them gut feelings and shit, and she went on ahead and moved as a girl with a snake and stepped on that other woman's toes and forced her way into or in between them two people who were going to break up anyway, but she rushed her way up in it, okay? Maybe Tyler could have healed and become a better man, but she rushed her way into it. She did enough, and this is where April tripped. She let this bitch get too close to her and her nigga. Again, of course they were going to break up. They were in a bad space. They weren't going to make it no fucking way, but she allowed her to get too close to her, which allowed Miracle, to be able to do spell work on her, honey. Doing that motherfucking love spell, honey. She did that good old love spell on him and was fucking him and shit. Abusing her divination, because I'm not saying that she does not have some sort of anointing on her. She does. And she got her wish. She got her wish. She stepped on a woman's toes to get what she wanted, and she got her wish. In totality. Hear me when I say that, y'all. She got her wish, or is going to get her wish in totality. Now again, I'm not against spell work of any type. You do what you do, you get down here, you get down. That's between you and your God, you and your emissaries, whatever the fuck. That's between y'all. But Miracle, just like most bitches who go and who are getting readings and abusing divination and shit, and ultimately do a love spell to get a nigga. Hold on, y'all. To get a nigga to break up with a bitch, which he's weak-minded as shit anyway if the love spell works. But this is what she did, okay? She was tricked by this very same spirit, or those spirits, or that spirit that brought it to her, even if it was somebody who told her you should do a love spell. She was tricked by them, okay? She was charmed. She was charmed by Azamare, and I'll get to explain in another Orisha tale who Azamare is and why it's important, why you should not get fooled by him, regardless of how beautiful he makes things seem and how beautiful he explains things to you. Do not be fooled. A snake is a snake is a snake, okay? Yes, I know that snakes have a bad reputation and they don't always represent something negative, but in this connotation, it does, okay? Miracle was tricked by her own doing. You know, she forced her way up into a situation that she did not belong in, and when she forced herself up in there, she ended up having to be on live threatening that he better get it the fuck together and marry her, because she was already losing sleep about this relationship because she was under pressure. She was starting to already resemble April in the aspect of being strung along as a girlfriend and not a fiance. And she like, oh no, let me make sure I put this timeline in front of this nigga, and oh, he better get it together, and da 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 da. Basically begged him to marry her, because she feels like if I could get him to get down the aisle, I can fix him, and we'll bypass this karmic stage, or this supposed karmic stage that I know is coming because I broke up a relationship. As long as I can get him down the aisle and get him to commit to me, I will have fixed him, and I won't have to worry about being like April. These are her insecurities showing up, honey. Let me put that over there because we got to talk about that. So she do a whole lot of talking shit, you know, because she got her wish. Okay, she broke them people up. She got what it is that she wanted. But what she didn't expect was for the other side of things to show up. Like I said, she did not get a new nigga. She got the very same nigga that April had, but Probably times 10, because here he come with some real strong ass twin energy, like Jekyll and Hyde type shit. His mask done fell off. Okay? His mask is off. And she's dealing with some clown shit or dealing with new behaviors from him, and she don't know what the fuck to do. All these new characters that he keep unlocking, she like, who the fuck are you? That's what she get. This is her karma. Now she's feeling what it was when she broke up April and Tyler's relationship and broke their family up. Now she's feeling like, how could you do this to our family? Because y'all were a karmic connection. You got these little karma babies that are going to come into this world. You got your little karma baby going on right now. Baby, this is how that shit fell apart, because it was never meant to be. Sure, he was meant to give you your son, because that's the piece of him you were supposed to get. Each you and April were only supposed to get children from him. Baby, you getting the very same motherfucking nigga, or you're in the very same relationship or very same situation that April was in. Congratulations, twin. You wanted him, you got him. About a stupid motherfucker, because on the other side of things, it's a whole burden being in a relationship with this nigga, ain't it? Ain't it, Miracle? See, bitches always want your nigga when you done scrub this piece of shit up and made him who he is. But what Miracle didn't consider was what it took to make this nigga what he was. Again, April cleaned him up. Now Miracle over here experiencing the burden of what it is to be with Tyler Lepley, honey. She's giving too much and receiving crumbs in return. Being needy. She had hidden the feelings of, I want to be married anyway. Oh, I'm so in love with you, you know. That's why, she had to get on the internet and beg him to marry her, because she's being needy, being obsessed with him. Oh, you can't do me like you did April. I'm better than her. You're not gonna do that to me. You better. Now she feeling stupid because she knows she fucked they shit up, and she getting the same shit. Bitch done found out she getting the same nigga. And like I said, let's talk more about these motherfucking insecurities that she has, because she's highly suspicious of him, as she should be, because he's cheating. Oh, he's cheating. Nothing too serious, but he got some other shit going on. Feeding them insecurities, because, baby, you took him from another woman, so you can't be too comfortable in that goddamn relationship, can you? That's what the fuck you get. I hope you choke on it, on that motherfucking insecurities and them suspicions, honey. She be trying to figure shit out, read between the lines, because he does a whole lot of game playing with her. Gaslighting her worse than he did April, honey. She has a whole fear of cheating. That suspicion is heavy, baby. Oh, she ain't getting no motherfucking rest over there in that relationship. So while she's flaunting her relationship with him and flaunting him as her fiance, baby, behind the scenes, she feeling like utter shit, honey, because she knows that her space is about to be open, or her space is already open. She over there feeling like shit and sulking in them feelings, honey. So the only thing she can do is to try to make April feel bad, like, boom, I got your boyfriend, but he's my fiance and we're gonna get married and all that. Girl, shut your bitch ass the fuck up. Over there laid up worried about who the fuck else he fucking, because you know he fucking some fucking body else. Don't feel sorry for this bitch, y'all. I done told y'all that. She'll come when they shit start really hitting the fan and breaking down. She'll come playing victim, but I want y'all to remind this hoe that she stepped on another woman's toes in the same capacity, okay? Never, ever, ever make fun of another woman going through some bullshit with one of these niggas, baby. It ain't worth it, because you'll be his new victim, and that's what Miss Miracle is. Dry them crocodile tears, baby. Get that ego together. Now stick your motherfucking chest back out the way you had it stuck out at April. But see, April gonna be all right. She gonna move on. It's you now, honey, that is going to be receiving all the proof, the rubbing in the face of your nigga, your fiance, or your husband, because I said you just might make it down the aisle with him, but you ain't won nothing, baby. You gonna be the one that's getting this third party interference and this cheating and bullshit. And some bitch gonna send you them pictures, baby, and rub that shit right in your face that she sucking the skin off Tyler's dick, honey. Yeah, and you gonna be heartbroken, and you gonna be just like April, addressing a bitch on motherfucking line and coping with the heartbreak the way that you can. But I want you to remember, baby, this is your karma because you did this. You didn't get a brand new man. You got the same nigga that did the same thing over here, baby. Enjoy that storm. He's your problem now, ho. All right, y'all. She was the third party. She was the triangle between him and April. She was the work relationship that happened between he and April. So why shouldn't this happen to her? See, he gonna be doing the same shit with you. You know, creeping, enjoying his time, living in the moment, being reckless with this motherfucking bitch. And suddenly comes some shocking news. Oh, baby, I bet y'all know what it is, don't y'all? Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes, baby. That karma gonna be something vicious when it hit Miss Miracle, honey. Because he gonna definitely get him a baby by this hood rat. Same shit she did, though. Don't y'all be motherfucking fooled. Don't know for real if their son's birthday... It doesn't really overlap into the relationship because their relationship definitely overlapped into he and April's relationship. But he gonna pay her back in the worst way, honey. And that's gonna be shocking to her. She gonna, how could you do this? How could you be out here fucking around on me, not using nothing, out here fucking these groupie bitches? And not only that, baby, them rumors about him are going to begin to swirl again because I say, baby, it's something about this man that he's trying to deny, okay? All right, with them lovers showing up, not only are there girls showing up, it shows that he might have a little bit of a duplicitous nature within him, honey. Oh, yes, I saw where the girls were saying that they felt like he was gay, and I kind of get a little sugar in his tank, too. Opportunistically gay. You get what I'm saying? There might be something to that gossip that will come out about Prince Sugar Bloomers here because, oh yeah, he does have an attraction to the pain, baby. He does allegedly get off, even if he's watching gay porn or whatever it is, baby. He does like to see dicks now. Now, he was on P-Valley and it was gay shit going on there, baby. And he kind of likes the trans girls, honey. They kind of tickle that fancy, baby. Now, he not really into the rough trade, but he into them girls that can trade up real good, honey. He tries to fight that energy too, baby, but he's at least very curious about it. If he ain't done already dick bumped, honey. He's trying to fight that energy, but he can't fight that hunger. And like I said, I don't know, it's something going on there. It's some truth. It might be some truth to that shit, honey, because there's a hunger there. It's like he's at least curious because he has either had an experience or he wants to have the experience and he's fighting it. Or he wants to have the experience again, baby. He might want some motherfucking sword, baby. My sis, and this who you cheat, this who home you broke up. Okay, again, April, this is why it is good that you let this problem go because he does not know who he is as a man, okay? That's why that Ace of Coins was upside down. I mean, that King of Coins was upside down. Where is that at? That's why this came in upside down, baby. He don't know who he is as a man. He has very bisexual nature, okay? Or, like I said, at least a curiosity towards what would it be like to sleep with a man. He has some sort of attraction there, girl. And he's definitely fighting it. That hunger, baby. And you know it's some weird shit or some shit that he feels is weird or he'll feel judged by because that forbidden and that combination card showing up. Again, he gives bisexual tease, okay? Do not be, he ain't gonna go be with a man, but Don't be surprised if y'all hear a little bit more gossip come up about him and a fella having a little bit of a sword fight in a party. Him being in, ooh, child. That karma gonna be a hurting thing for Miss Thing, baby. But let's talk about April.